opinion, when a company that works in cartoons or other video games feel like their product is starting to go under, like it's not doing well in sales for new games, there are two types of games that they will sink into the franchise. And those are fighting and driving games. I mean, we got Nickelodeon All-Stars Brawl, which I haven't played, but honestly I don't think I'm going to because it doesn't look very good. I do like the concept of it though, like SpongeBob versus Jimmy Neutron or whatever. That seems cool. And then we got Nick Kart Racers, which in my opinion is the most boring game in history. I got so bored playing that. But there's 3 of them, so I guess there are people that like those. I'm just not one of them. Anyway, I'm kind of going on about this. What I want to talk about is that there's a racing game that I found on the Nintendo Switch that's Disney and I love. That is Disney Speedstorm. I've never really been a big fan of Disney games. I mean, I've tried Kingdom Hearts. I wasn't a fan of that one. Like, the music game that's on the Nintendo Switch, I didn't like that one. But I decided to give Disney Speedstorm a shot, and it is actually an amazing game. I loved it. 10 out of 10. I've actually been a person where I haven't really cared for Disney all that much until, I talked about this. I just got back from a trip, a week ago to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. In one of my videos covering scary video games to play during October, I talk about it. I'm dressed up as the Cheshire Cat. I'll leave a link to that video down below if you guys want to check it out. But that trip kind of opened my eyes about Disney, about how much fun it is. And I decided to give Disney games another shot, and on the eShop, that is how I found Disney Speedstorm. And finding it, I actually find it really fun. It's really exciting, just it's an open world racing game. I mean, the racing maps through each game are very, very, spread out. You know, in the Mario Kart games, how there's, these circuits, and then each have these own courses. For this game, they have, starter circuits, and you can choose, to play as Genie going through the Cave of Wonders, and then you can choose another racer, you can be Donald Duck playing through another Aladdin raceway. It's a really cool, the raceways are so big that they're split up into their own sections according to those characters' stories. So, you can choose to play as Genie, playing through a game. I don't want to knock that over, that was expensive. Or you can, choose to play as, I don't know, Donald Duck going through that area. It's so much fun. Something I love about this game is that it's online. So, I know through Mario Kart, you can choose the speed that you want to race against the computers, and that it can feel like the computer's cheating a lot of the times, honestly, for me anyway. But when you play this online and you come in first, you know, it's just a great feeling to have that you come in first, because you know you earned that position. If you look at the players that you beat, you know that you've beaten those Koreans or Japanese people with your skills through your racing skills. It's awesome. Each course of this game is really fun. I love the different weapons through this game. There's once you get your weapon thing, there's one where it will make your car player invisible, so you can just like drive through other racers once you beat them, which is awesome. And then there's others where like it'll flip the screen around on side you, which I hate, because you're doing so good, like you're in first place, and then the screen will be flipped on you where everything's in reverse, the screen is purple. It is hard, but only lasts like maybe 5-10 seconds, and then it goes back to normal. But if you're in last place and you get one of those switcheroo things, you better use it, because it is a fast way to move up into the ranks in the race if you're really far behind in the pack, which is really cool. I like the main story of the game. I mean, you start out in the starter course, and once you go through the chapters, you earn this money that you can use to spend in the shop. And using the shop, you can upgrade your car, you can upgrade your racer, you can meet the level that's preferred to race through certain areas. Like you can play as Goofy, racing through a Pirates of the Caribbean theme, or you can play as Meg, racing through Hercules theme, which is really fun. I love the Hercules circuit. I don't know why, but I love that circuit. But it's really cool. Also, once you complete each chapter, or you can just go to the shop, you can unlock these new racers like Goofy, Meg, Captain Jack Sparrow, Stitch. It's really fun to see what each character says as you unlock them. Super cool. I like how the tracks in this game aren't really don't have to super be followed, really. Like, you know how in Mario Kart or other games like Sonic Kart Racers, they have these tracks that you need to follow? Like, yeah, there's small places that if you know the track well enough, you can follow their shortcuts or whatever. But for this game, you can drive wherever you want, and depending on your skill, you can either end up in last place or get it in first place. It's a really cool, it's like kind of a mix and match kind of thing, how well you know the courses. It's really cool. Like, one of my favorite tracks to do is, you start out just in this movie theater, and you can drive into the movie screen where you're actually inside the movie track just driving around. And what I love about it is that you can just go bashing into people and just do your best to get that #1 place. It's really cool. I'm gonna admit it, I had my doubts about this game when I first started. I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of Disney at all. And, I have to say, even the beginning is very cool. Like, the intro starts out at an arcade, and then it goes into the game where the racers for the game are. They're doing their own race. It's actually a really entertaining thing to watch. And then you get to start your own gameplay, which is awesome. The #1 thing I would say that I wish this game would add to its updates, the game updates a lot. Like, I got this game a year ago, I think, and it's been 10 updates, and just, the courses are from old movies. They don't have Little Mermaid, surprisingly, but they do have, Beauty and the Beast, Aladdin, Monsters, Inc., which is cool. It's fun driving through the door factory in Monsters, Inc. But with Disney Plus, I feel like that's such an opportunity. I mean, they could do stuff from Big City Greens, like driving on the highway through the big city, or, they could do things like the Owl House, driving through the high school, or driving through the Owl House itself. Or they can do Amphibia, driving through Amphibia! Driving through Wartwood, that would be awesome. There's a couple tracks they could add that would be so much fun. So, if it gets another update, they definitely need to add tracks that are from the shows on Disney Plus, because I think that would get a lot more attention than what Speedstorm has, because kids love Disney Plus shows. One thing I love about this game is the speed of this. The game is called Disney Speedstorm, and it's not lying when it's saying Speedstorm. This game is epic. I mean, there's speed boosts all over the track, like driving as Mickey on the Great Wall. You're avoiding fireballs, trying to get to the speed boost as fast as you can to get into first place. It is awesome. Plus, at the top of your screen, you have this boost meter that you can run to these little blocks that will give you speed boosts, or the counter will load up on itself over time. But once you hit that, you can just ram your way past the other drivers to get into that first place, which is really cool. So yeah, even though I'm not the biggest Disney fan, I really did enjoy Speedstorm. Just going through the game, going through these different racetracks from old movies, playing as great characters. I personally always play as Donald Duck because he's my favorite character of all time. He's just great. But yeah, I would definitely recommend getting Disney Speedstorm if you like games like Mario Kart or Nickelodeon Kart Racers or Sonic Racers. Definitely check out Speedstorm because it's definitely a fun racing game. I think it was only like $30-ish on the eShop. I'm not sure. It's been a while since I bought it, but it wasn't too bad. Alright guys, that is the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate your viewing of this video. I appreciate you as subscribers. Please, if you like this video, if you like Disney, give the video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. Also, leave a comment down below of what your favorite Disney movie is and who your favorite Disney character is. Alright guys. Have a good day, and I'll see you next time.